This is Force 13's Australian Oceania Channel's live streaming service. This is a look at Tropical Cyclone Debbie back in 2017. And shortly we'll have the latest information on Tropical Cyclone 04. And welcome to the Force 13's Australia Oceania channel. We still have Invest 95p still on the radar up there in the Bouchra Island region. Here's a look at the Bouchra Typhoon Warning Centre's image, and it's located in CO4S. It's located 5.3 degrees south, 89 degrees east. Maximum sustained winds 40 knots, gusting 50, and is 990 nautical miles east of Diego Garcia, tracking eastward at 1 knot. Over the last 6 hours. The initial position of CO4S is based with good confidence using animated and enhanced infrared satellite imagery, which reveals a fully exposed low-level circulation centre, deep convection displaced to the west. Here's the centre's latest track chart. And considering the years that I've been following severe weather events, tropical systems, this track is somewhat interesting. But it's the steering mechanisms that are influencing the system. Now we have a look at the NOAA floaters. The initial intensity of 40 knots is between the PGTW KNES VOAG. Current intensity estimates of T2.5, 3.0 or 35 to 45 knots. High 25 to 30 knot vertical wind shear is counteracting excellent poleward outflow, and warm 29 to 28 degrees Celsius sea surface temperature, which is inhibiting further intensification. Cyclone is expected to accelerate slightly and track eastward as near equatorial which builds in from the north. In the later forecast period, competing influence from a building subtropical ridge to the southwest will begin to turn Tropical Cyclone CO4 poleward. It's not as healthy as what it was yesterday. There's not much right in the cloud tops. Now this is a look at the Himalayan 8 satellite, one of the channels. However, EPS track guidance. Late cycle track guidance. Late cycle intensity guidance. One is indicating Cat 4, but the majority of them are around a borderline Cat 2. Another track. And the various models on the right hand side of the screen with the various colours. Now we look at the total accumulated precipitation, Pivotal Weather website, and it's the usual GFS model. Throughout the forecast environment, conditions will be marginal, inhibiting significant intensification, possibly weakening the cyclone between warning threshold sooner than the current forecast dissipation at 1:20 hours. Spread in the dynamic model guidance is quite large, 880 nautical miles. And just recapping, the spread in the dynamic model guidance is quite large, 880 nautical miles by 1:20 hours, due to the complex steering environment. For that reason, confidence in the Joint Typhoon Warning Centre's track forecast remains low. However, maximum significant wave height is only around 11 feet. Now we have a look at various models. HWRF, the parent one. And a look at Mateo, France, La Réunion, the track on 04. And turning briefly to Australia's weather scene, severe thunderstorm warning for damaging winds, heavy rainfall, large hailstones for people in parts of the south interior district over there in WA. That is the warning area. However, it possibly has been updated. At 5 AM, satellite imagery shows thunderstorms occurring through most of the warning area and are likely to produce damaging winds, heavy rainfall, leading to flash flooding, large hailstones in the warning area over the next several hours. Gillies and Warburton could be the areas impacted on by this activity, and the Bureau has cancelled the warning for Ikuna and the North Interior District. Now we have a look at the instability from 7 AM through to tomorrow. And whilst we look at this along with storm probability, supercell activity and wind probabilities, the Bureau of Meteorology has the cyclone at 1003 millibars located 5.1 south, 89.1 degrees east, forecast to drop to 994 and be located 6.1 south, 89.4 degrees east. Clockwise winds 15 to 25 knots, increasing 25 to 33 knots within 90 nautical miles of the warning area. Widespread rain and scattered thunderstorms within 180 nautical miles of the tropical cyclone. And that is the latest from the Bureau of Meteorology. Strong wind warning in place, WA, Nigaloo and Gascoyne coast, and a similar one for Tuesday. For New South Wales, nothing for today, but a strong wind warning will be in place for the following coastal regions: Eden, Batemans and Illawarra. And South Australia has a fire weather warning for mid-north Mount Lofty ranges. Tasmania has a strong wind warning to be in place Tuesday for the far north, west, southeast, southwest, central west coast. And this is the precipitation outlook information at the bottom of the screen. Now we have a look at the latest rainfall outlook from the Bureau of Meteorology, 12 hourly and total forecasts of rain. There are no warnings for the Northern Territory, Queensland, and a strong wind warning will be in place tomorrow for East Gippsland coast down there in Victoria. The Bureau of Meteorology over there in Perth will update their information provided in the Tropical Cyclone 3-day outlook around 14:30 local time. P is currently located at 6.9 degrees south, 160 degrees east, 20 knots, central pressure 1004. And Tropical Cyclone 04, 35 knots, 1003 millibars. The upper level divergence where the cyclone is located, currently around 10 to 30 knots. Wind shear 24-hour shear tendency, and as the Joint Typhoon Warning Centre said, it is encountering a bit of high wind shear. The 850 millibar vorticity intensity scale, right hand side of the screen.
You can follow Force 13's outlets, the website force13.com with the latest. You can also find our YouTube page. You're probably there already, but if not, subscribe if you haven't so far. You can also find our Facebook page, Force 13 all in text, and it's at Force 13 on Twitter if you'd like to get in touch with us on there. You can also help the project become even better by enjoying the benefits of patronage. You can find out more information about how to become a patron and what those benefits are at patreon.com/Force13. You can also add Force 13 on Skype and Fool 13 at extension 9094 on Discord for tropical weather chat.